Alright everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon X, where today we're gonna be doing some fun stuff. We're gonna go ahead and do quite a bit of exploring, battling, and just overall enjoying ourselves. A bit more calm of an episode than the last one, where it was very intense as Team Flare had taken over the Pokeball factory, but today's going to be a bit calmer. So, if you are enjoying this series so far, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good fun stuff, and let's just get into it. So, we're going to start by heading out this way, and we get to one of my favorite routes of all Pokemon games. Mainly because the music's just so good. And Pokeballs. The only thing that I wish we had was Pokemon with Cut. That's kind of it, really. And, but we do get a Leppa Berry. And that, to me, is incredibly important. So are you a trainer? No? Some of these are trainers. There we go, this one's a trainer. I actually quite like the fact that they sort of remade Seadra in this game, but in a slightly better way. But we got another battle. But yeah, I actually thought about this not too long ago, that we needed another Pokemon battle, obviously. Anyway, to finally finish up my point, I quite like the Pokemon Dragalge. It's not one we can get in this game, but it is a Pokemon that I do really like, and for me at least, I would be using one on the team probably. I'd also probably not have gotten Tyrantrum because of that, but yeah, I very much approve of Dragalge. I think it's a very cool Pokemon, and I think it's a better version of Seadra, in my opinion at least. Ooh, double battle. Yeah, really like that Pokemon, and also another Pokemon that I really do like from... Oh, we got a holo clip. According to Professor Sycamore's research, Mega Evolution releases all of the Pokemon's hidden energy at once. The Pokemon then exhibits a level of power could not attain through ordinary evolution. What meaning can we draw from this? Do all people in Pokemon have such potential, or is it hidden within a chosen few? Okay, that was very sporadic, Mr. Lysandra. But thinking of other Klefki is another one from this generation that I really, really like. And actually, I do find, as you get into the later routes of this game, you do tend to find more Pokemon that you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool, like Trevenant. Trevenant is probably completely useless to us in this series, based on the Pokemon we already have, but it's a cool Pokemon that I really like. So there's also Route 16. I have no idea. I think it's just to connect Lumio City with Dendemil Town or something like that is the only point of it. And I've explored it maybe once or twice, but it's kinda cool. Oh yeah, there's the other entrance thing to the Lost Hotel. And there's a couple items, and I don't think there's any crazy new cool Pokemon around here either. So, I mean, if we just head down here to the Lost Hotel, we're gonna want to definitely get one of our repels going if we... Oh, we don't have too many left. That will be something that we need to look at. But there's like the one dude and a bunch of Rock Smash stuff that we can do here. One of these has an item behind it, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not 100%. This is one of these areas that it's kind of weird to explore. I'm actually thinking of doing a video where I do like places that you don't explore in Pokemon games, and this would definitely be one of them. I mean, it has to be, because I would have definitely not have remembered this specific part of the game anyway, so... And there we go. But yeah, I was thinking about what are like some of the Pokemon that maybe they're there as kind of a replacement for another Pokemon or counterpart to another one, similar to something like Geodude and Roggenrola, where they're basically the same Pokemon and the lines are basically the same and they both need a trait evolution, all that sort of stuff, but they are, you know, different enough. And I was just, my thought was, you know, which ones of those are your favorites? I mean, for me, definitely like a Roggenrola, but I think I prefer like a Pangoro to a Scrafty. Just personally, I just think Pangoro is a little bit cooler, and I like Dragalge over something like a Seadra. But there are not too many of them. I mean, when it comes to something as simple as like the regional bird Pokemon, I gotta say Noctowl's probably my favorite for that one, just because it's completely different from every other regional bird. It's an owl, and you could only catch it at nighttime, which meant that people just didn't use it. And it's another one in Renegade Platinum I'm actually using to great success as well, because they've made it a psychic type. Drayana makes that Pokemon a psychic type, which just absolutely makes it usable. And there we are. Also, fossil Pokemon are another kind of in that bracket of, like, I don't think we've used a fossil Pokemon at all at this point until like this series. I think part of what makes using the fossil Pokemon easy in this game, I'll tell you after this battle. So yeah, I think the reason is because it's so easy to get them in this game, whereas in most other games it wasn't easy to get them. Dude, kid, what's up with your crazy style? It's like out of this world awesome. I'm begging you, kid, please, won't you meet with the boss? Yo, boss! Get on with you, but don't say nothing rude. He's the boss, you know. You have done well to come here. I'm the boss here, call me boss. Forget names, the only word that could properly use to define me. And who are you, young one? Joey, it's a good name. I've been waiting many years. I saw an individual was born into this world for the great purpose of beautiful skating. It seems the moment I've been waiting for has finally come. You're the one. You'll be able to use this move far better than I have ever been able to. The Cosmic Flip Trick. What I taught you can only be done by going off a ledge while doing a drift and dash, and it's an extremely difficult technique to master. This technique is known as the Cosmic Flip. If you use that move successfully, then I'll have no regrets left in life. Yeah, we probably won't be able to on this, but that's okay, because he still won't have any regrets, because it's fine, because he taught us it anyway, and I think it's pretty cool to be able to go ahead and get that move. I think it's not like important, but it's just nice to be able to get it. And oh, we get Snarl. Maybe there's a Zoroark in here. I actually think there is Zoroark in this game, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, yeah, I think for the fossil Pokemon, it's just the easiest game to be able to use it. Like Gen 1, you get a fossil early on, and then you forget about it naturally because you just would. You need to beat 6 gym badges before you can even go and get, that Pokemon ready to go. We've made it to Dendemille Town, which is awesome. We're gonna go ahead and get our next O power, which is awesome. And then I'm gonna go plant a Lepa Berry, which is also awesome. So, very awesome things happening. I'm actually not sure where you get the fossil revitalized in Gen 3. But Gen 4 is probably the next easiest. Just the problem is it's pure. You get a choice of Steel Rock or Pure Rock, and if you've got a Pokemon like Empoleon, probably not worth it. If you've got a Pokemon, I think part of the reason why you have a Rock type is because you don't have other answers, or you want like something really defensively or bulky, and Craniodus just doesn't fit the bill as much. Hands down has great attack, but its other stacks leave a lot to be desired. Whereas Pokemon like Shieldon's really good, but unless you're if you're in Pokemon, I think it's Diamond, you can't get it. You just can't get it. So if you're looking to do what I wanted to do in Pokemon Diamond, which was have a Murkrow and a Shieldon, you just can't do it. Which was really annoying for me and kind of put me off playing a little bit. But, it just is what it is, really, in those cases. And Gen 5's easy-ish if you just kind of know where you're going, but neither of them are that great. In fact, there's only one good one, and it's Tortuga. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.